This next-gen comparison is brought to you by Netflix. Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag comes out today, and a lot of you may be wondering whether you should bite the bullet and wait a couple weeks for the next-gen version or just go ahead and pick it up on current gen. Hopefully by now you've seen my review of the game. If not, it is up on this very channel. But in it, I mentioned that I played through the game on both PS4 and Xbox 360. Most of the footage that we showed in that review is from the PS4 version. So the purpose of this video is to compare the two versions side by side and help you decide which platform you want to buy it on. So keep in mind that Assassin's Creed 4 was built primarily for current gen consoles and then later expanded to next gen. So even though there are noticeable differences between the two versions, it's not going to be anything extremely drastic. Here we've got 360 and PS4 side by side. Looking at them, you can see that most of the difference is in the environments. The next-gen version has a dynamic foliage system built in that makes the plant life much more detailed with more realistic movements. It also has an upgraded weather system, so things like raindrops and thunderstorms are going to look way better on next-gen. Facial animations, on the other hand, seem to be pretty similar across the board, so there's not a huge visual upgrade there. In terms of the Xbox 360 version, I didn't really have many technical issues with it. No frame rate problems, minimal texture pop-in, which is kind of surprising because the draw distance is pretty massive, but it seems like a lot of the graphical fidelity that's lost on the current gen version is cleverly masked with fog. So even though you may not be able to see quite as far as you would on the PS4 version, it's not something that you should really notice all that much. And the same goes for loading times, which are slightly shorter on the next gen versions, but really not by all that much. As far as actual gameplay goes, there are no differences between the current gen and next gen versions. However, the DualShock 4 controller does have the touchpad on it, which you can press down to bring up the map. No different really than pressing the select button on the 360 controller. But what is nice is that rather than having to sluggishly move around the analog stick to navigate the map, you can just use the touchpad to move it around with your fingers, and that seems to go a little bit faster, which is good for those of you who are impatient. Overall, the 360 and the PS4 versions both look great. This is the first chance that I've had to review a next-gen game, and even though there is a noticeable jump in visual quality, it's not as drastic of a difference as I was expecting, particularly when you consider things like facial animations. Now, if you're already planning on getting a next-gen version, then you should probably just wait and get Assassin's Creed 4 for it because it does look better, it runs a little bit better, and it's probably the biggest game that's going to be out for the system's launch. But by itself, I would not say that the graphical leap is enough to warrant a new console purchase. So there you have it. Hopefully this was helpful. If you guys have any questions I did not address here, I'm more than happy to answer them. Just leave them down below, and as always, thank you guys for watching. Hey, if you liked this video and you want to support Rev3 Games, then why not check out Netflix? Netflix lets you stream your favorite movies and TV shows straight into your home, saving you time, money, and hassle. All you need is an internet connection and a Netflix-enabled device like a computer, smartphone, or hey, even that next-gen console you're getting. You can get a free trial membership and support Rev3 Games in the process by signing up at netflix.com/Rev3Games.